What up? There's just a handful of people that has reviewed this, and I think everybody pronounces this saddle. It's actually not. The correct pronunciation for this is Sadel. This is from Sweden, so that's how they pronounce saddle in Swedish is Sadel. So just a little trivia thing there. Um, the last fragrance review I did was Pract by Svensk Parfums, also. Same house as this, independent house in Sweden. Let me give you the notes and a little information first before I tell you my thoughts on this. Um, the perfumer and the owner, founder of Svensk Parfums, his name is Hendrik Lestrius. The notes to this is butterscotch, caramel, tobacco, leather, vanilla. I consider this a gourmand leather, and it's beautiful. The last review I did on Pract, I was saying how much I love that fragrance. I love this one equally as much. I do. I've actually tried, I think, 8 fragrances from Svensk Parfums, and I love all of them, but I think this one and Pract are my favorite ones. Um, Even though they're different fragrances and different compositions, the quality is still excellent. The blending is excellent. The performance is perfect on both of them, as far as even though they're different compositions. Um, but yeah, I consider this a gourmand leather. I get equal amounts of everything. I get equal amounts of butterscotch, caramel, um, leather, tobacco, vanilla, except for the vanilla in the mid and the dry down. I get maybe just a little bit less of that than all the other notes, but they're basically all equal. You get everything in here, and it's beautiful. I love this. I think the vanilla sort of smooths everything out and makes everything nice and creamy. Um, yeah, I love this just as much as Pract. I gave Pract, I think, a 9.5 out of 10. I give this one a 9 or 9.5 out of 10 also because of everything. Everything is perfect in this, even though it's a different composition. The only reason I'm not scoring this one a 10 out of 10 is because I feel that every time I wear this, it just fits into cooler weather better, like spring and fall. Maybe the beginning of summer before it gets too hot when it's still a little bit cool. Um, I wear this year round, but it just seems to fit better in cooler weather to me. That's the only reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10. And I think most people that would wear this would probably agree with me. Um, Man, what a great house. Actually, Svensk Parfum from Sweden is my favorite independent house. Actually, they're one of my favorite house, period. But as far as independent houses, I think they are my number one by far, hands down. Um, this is the same price as Pract, $110 for a 30 mil, which is pretty expensive. But I factor in the quality and the way it's blended and everything about this fragrance. I consider everything from this house art, especially this in Prague. I consider it art. That's the reason I love independent houses so much. And I stay away from designers now because I just feel like they don't want to create anything. They just want to make something that smells good, period, that will get you compliments and so they can make money. This is art. Practice art. Everything from this house is art. If you're interested, I'll put a link in the description and the comment section on where you can get this. You don't have to buy a whole bottle. They have samples. The link I'm going to put to where you can get this or samples is from Crystal Fragrances. They're based here in the United States. You can try them out first. You can get little samples. I think they're like 2 ml or something like that. So I would suggest trying it first. Get a little sample. I'll put that in the description in the comment section. And I also want to put a link to more about this. If you want to read more about this, I'll put a link in the description and the comment section also, from Svensk Parfum's website. So there'll be 2 links. Anyway, I have to rate this a 9.5 out of 10. I really do. Same with Pract. Anyway, I love you guys, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section. Love you guys. Peace.